I'd like to share a book with you, Willpower Doesn't Work by Benjamin Hardy. Benjamin Hardy is a psychologist who spent 10 years studying how willpower works. So at the end of the study, he concludes willpower doesn't work. We've tried to use willpower to kick bad habits, to lose weight, to work on New Year's resolution, but fall back into old patterns with frustration. So it's easy to conclude that we are the problem. We must not have what it takes, the inner strength, the willpower. So by the way, please correct my English, any mistakes in the comments to help English learners, and I'll put a Chinese briefing at the end of the video. On the other hand, people can reach their goals successfully, appear to have tremendous willpower and self-control. So a little bit of discipline will solve all the problems is deeply embedded in our culture. However, scientific study found that the people who are disciplined are not that different from the people who are struggling. Instead, disciplined people are better at structuring their lives in a way that does not require a lot of willpower and self-control. In other words, they spend less time in tempting situations. It's easier to practice self-restraint when you don't have to use it very often. There are so many myths about willpower. Let's have a closer look at the truth of the willpower. First, willpower is a finite resource, depletes with use. Willpower needs energy to operate. Let's say it's easier for you to refuse a cookie in the morning after good sleep and healthy breakfast. But at the end of a strenuous day, there's barely any energy left for willpower to operate. You could hardly wait to grab that damn cookie. Forget about the healthy lifestyle. German psychologist Karen Horney tells us another truth about willpower. She says that all of us have a very high regard for willpower. She says that our faith in the omnipotence of willpower is illusory because it completely disregards the limitations that may deny even the most determined efforts. No amount of willpower gets us out of a Friday afternoon traffic jam. But in real life, we do see people look like have very strong willpower. So now let's look at the third truth about willpower. The virtue of willpower is nullified if the proving of its effectiveness becomes an aim in itself. Basically, the table has turned. It's not that he has willpower, but it has him. We see people put all their energy into the pursuit of something that is not even what they want. Perseverance, grit, and willpower are essential to success, but the way to improve those qualities are not wishing you were a more disciplined person, but to create a more disciplined environment. Thus, it's not determination, it's the choice of environment, such as your external surroundings, the people you let to form a relationship with you, the information you consume, the places you go, the experiences you have. The external shapes the internal. Our worldview, our values, beliefs, they don't come from the inside of us, but from the outside of us. We think we have our own thoughts and make our own choices, but our own thoughts and choices don't generate out of nowhere. Most people just mindlessly respond to whatever environment we find ourselves in. However, the good news is that we can design our own world by shaping the external inputs we put in. Change our environment, our thoughts and emotions change. Emotions are very important for our change and self-growth. Have you ever noticed that people will change drastically after surviving an extreme experience like surviving a car crash or cancer? That's because emotions are playing a big role. Inner change will alter our values and aspirations. So by tweaking our conditions, we can proactively shape whom we'll become. Apart from our environments, there's something else we can work on too. Let's say most people's decisions are indefinitive. That's because our behaviors are just reactive and there is no consequences. It doesn't really matter if we blow several hours just roaming on the internet. People think that's because we lack willpower. Actually, willpower are only for the people who don't know exactly what do they want in their lives. If we require to exert willpower to do something, there is an obvious internal conflict. We want to eat that cookie, but want to stay healthy. We want to do work, but we also want to watch that YouTube video. Once our values and beliefs are aligned with ourselves, the internal debates are over. The decisions are already being made. We all think that we know our pursuit, our value and beliefs, but it's not that easy. For example, we all think we wanted to pursue abundance, health, and love. But for example, love. Maybe somebody takes affection and approval from others as love. Maybe somebody takes dependence as love. And for money, most of us have abundant to support our lives, but why we still want more? Maybe there is an insecurity beneath that. Maybe what we really want is prestige. Then how can we have ourselves aligned? Karen Horney talks in her another book. She says that a well-organized person will forego certain activities or satisfactions. That person does so because other goals are of greater importance to him, hence require precedence in his hierarchy of values. She calls that healthy discipline. But for healthy discipline to happen, there are two conditions. The first one is the recognition of limitations in time, energy, and money. Basically, one doesn't claim omnipotence. The second one is knowing one's real wishes. Then one will have the capacity to renounce a less important goal for a more important one. Look like we all know that there are only 24 hours in a day, not 25 hours. But look around, how often do we see people, including ourselves, while working on a full-time job, trying to work something else part-time, and also maybe trying to go back to school to study, and maintaining a busy social life, because subconsciously one is claiming omnipotence. For the second condition, our real wishes are not compulsive needs. Compulsive needs all rank important equally. None can be renounced, so it can only cause frustration. So once we know our real wishes, our beliefs, our values, we will have a clear understanding of ourselves, and that will help us to create a more disciplined environment. So willpower will be only required to use on a reasonable basis. But how can we know about ourselves? It's not an easy task. But let's start from something simple. Let's start to watch ourselves, to observe ourselves, what we're thinking, how are we feeling. See, I'm feeling angry, I'm feeling guilty, I'm feeling anxious. Especially when we're feeling anxious, it shows that there is some internal conflicts going on. To watch and observe ourselves, the brain needs to slow down. We cannot be conscious of ourselves when we're so busy. So take some time, maybe put your phone on silence, maybe do a little bit of meditation, or maybe do some deep breath all the way to the belly and out. If you're running a busy life, maybe just think of carving out some time for yourself to think about yourself. Maybe you're not happy 100% with the way how you live your life. Maybe you're not happy with who you are at this moment. I'd like to share Karen's kind words with you. Whatever gravitational force that pulls you back, maybe it's a weakness, a shortcoming, or a bad habit. They have given you a means of dealing with life when all other means have failed. I'm inclined to say that one should respect them as a part of oneself, in the sense of acknowledging them as organic development. Life is a struggle and striving, development and growth. Certainly, its positive accomplishments are important, but the striving itself is of intrinsic value. I will put a book link for Willpower Doesn't Work below, and also I'll put a link for Atomic Habits. because this is a very practical book to have good habits. For the complete Chinese version of this video, you can go to my Chinese channel, 思维改变命运. Oh, don't forget to correct my English too. And also at the end of the video, I didn't put any end screen, so maybe you can take some deep breaths several times down to the belly and out, just to relax, to think about your life a little bit. And here comes the Chinese briefing of this video. 大家好，我今天给大家介绍的一本书叫做《毅力是不起作用的》，它是美国的一位心理学家，他做了10年研究之后他发现的结果。那就是我们很多人在经过一次又一次的尝试之后，想利用我们的毅力来减肥呀，或者说新年有新的决心，或者说是我们要改掉一个坏习惯，但是最后呢，都回到了原地。然后我们就得出来一个结论，说是我们本身的问题。然后我们看到那些个非常有毅力的人好像他们能够达到自己的目标都是因为他们有非常坚强的毅力。但是科学实践证明那些个有毅力的人和那些个在挣扎的人呢，其实没有什么很大的区别。但是那些个有毅力的人，他们很擅长来安排他们的生活环境，也就是说他们在生活当中遇到挑战，遇到运用毅力的那个机会会少得多。下面我想给大家看一下毅力的几个真相。第一个呢，毅力不是取之不尽用之不竭的，它会随着我们对它的应用呢而减少的。比如说你早晨如果睡得很好的话然后你也吃了很好的早饭，给你一块曲奇，你就很容易拒绝，但是到晚上你很累的时候，你就没有力量再拒绝了。第二个呢，就是我们对于毅力有过高的估价，但是毅力要受到我们生活的真正的限制的。比如说不管你有多大的毅力，如果你星期五下午堵车，还是照样堵车。另外呢，我们看到生活中有很多人他们好像非常有毅力，其实那些人呢，他们是有点是像那种强迫症一样不能控制自己。其实不是他们拥有毅力，而是毅力拥有了他们。我们做事情要成功，确实需要坚强的毅力，需要坚持不懈。但是我们要取得上面这些个品质的话，并不是说要通过成为一个更有毅力的人，而是通过创造自己的环境。因为我们的外部环境造就我们自己成为什么样的一个人。这个包括我们获取的信息，我们和什么样的人交往，我们去什么样的地方，我们做什么样的事情，有什么样的生活经历。当我们这个心里面的各种价值观呢和自己的信念呢相一致的时候，我们内心就不会有冲突了，自然而然我们要做的决定自己就会出现了。很多时候我们做了决定，但是也不能执行。比如说我们既想工作又想看视频，但是呢控制不了自己的时候，我们会认为自己毅力不够。其实那是因为我们并不是真正的知道自己心里到底想要的是什么。只有我们知道自己真正内心想要的是什么的时候，我们就会运用健康的自律。健康自律有2个条件，第一个，我们要认知这个世界上的时间、精力、金钱它们是有限的。第二个呢，就是我们要知道自己真正内心想要的是什么，我们自己的愿望是什么。了解自己不是一件很容易的事情，但是我们最开始可以先从放松，先从让自己的大脑静下来开始。因为你在很匆忙的时候，你是没有时间没有精力去思考自己的人生的。当我们了解自己真正内心需要的是什么的时候，我们就更容易创造一个有利于自己内心追求的这个目标的一个环境。这样的话就不用那么多的毅力来克制自己了。最后我想说的就是呢Karen Horney 他说了一些个非常暖人心的话。他说你可能对自己不是很满意，比如说我们身上都有缺点不足的地方，或者有不好的坏习惯，但是不要忘了，这些都是我们在成长过程当中我们试了别的方法都没有奏效之后，这些个方法让我们能够生存下来，作为一个人适应现在的环境。所以我们应该把它们看成是我们自己的一部分。当然并不是说鼓励我们保持这些不好的坏习惯呢，或者是不好的地方。我们在成长过程中取得成就固然重要，但是我们的努力也是生命的价值所在。如果大家觉得我的视频对你有价值，没有订阅的，欢迎你订阅。另外我把那些书的链接也放在了视频的下面。咱们下次见。